everybody out there in YouTube land. It is I, Sandman Mystery Comics, better known as Jim. The good news I put in my title is that my work put me back on my morning schedule. So I'm back to Sunday through Thursday from 5 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Yay! Okay. And when I got done with work, I had a couple packages, and I'm going to show you stuff that's for my collection, and then other stuff that didn't come in the packages, um, that I went into storage, and the storage unit in the back, the big metal pod thingy. I don't know what to call it, the trailer thing, I don't know. And dug out some more interesting stuff. And we'll see if anyone's interested in it. First thing that came for me, this is a pulp novel from a company called Comet Books. They put out books in the 1940s, and this is Comet Books number 12, The Spanish Cave. And I wanted it because it was an early dinosaur novel, and it is illustrated, as you can see. Hold on, I have a tendency to skip over the illustrations. This was from 1946 or 1948. And I thought, oh, wow. A 1940s pulpy book with a dinosaur discovered in a cave somewhere off the coast of Spain, in the ocean. That sounds really neat. And of course, you know, they didn't know what dinosaurs looked like. We still really don't. So there you go, you know. And they called him the Great Lizard. So this is going to be a fun read. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, there's another neat picture. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. The dude's hanging on for dear life from the spear to the Great Lizard. Just really cool. I enjoy the weird art and all that fun stuff. Now, keeping with the pulp era, this is a comic book done by the same two people who did one of my favorite original pulp heroes, and that would be John Woolley, and I forget his name, Burcham. They did the Twilight Avenger. I did a video on that, indies for the 80s. Well, here's another one they did through another small company that disappeared called Upshot Graphics, the Miracle Squad. This is issue number 1. And yeah, you got everything there. You got pinup girls, you got your GGA, your good girl art, you got your gangsters, you got your cars. And here they are, all looking like the Rocketeer and whatnot, getting ready to do what they do. And it's a 4-issue miniseries. I only have 1 and 2. I need to find 3 and 4 of Miracle Squad because I want to read it. All right. Next up, and I have a lot of the issues of this, but I didn't have number 1. And this is another Golden Age hero, and Dark Horse brought him back in the early 2000s. Fawcett Comics, Captain Midnight. Very cool. Very, very cool book. And then Mark Waid's Green Hornet number 1, and this is from 2013. You know I got to have my pulpy heroes, man. Green Hornet and Kato. Written by Mark Waid. Say what you will about the man, but he's an awesome writer. Okay. And then Red Circle Comics issue 6. This is a variant edition. This is the New Crusaders Rise of the Heroes. I guess where the kids take over from the adults. Should be an interesting read. Another issue of Fire Breather from the first run. Okay, very cool, very cool. And then the very first series of Warrior Nun Aurelia, or Ariala, however you say it. And this was written and drawn by Ben Dunn, and it's issue number 3. Who knew nuns could look so good? And the dripping sword, that's just awesomeness right there. You know? And battle nuns, what a great idea, you know? So I've been finding these whenever I can on the cheap, because I know this first series has gone up. Those are all dollar bin books from mycomicshop.com. You know, they do their weekly dollar sales. They should have all new dollar sales either tomorrow night or Wednesday, not sure which. And then this is some interesting stuff that I never saw before. So I thought, oh, wow, cool. Everybody remembers ACG Comics. You know, they did Unknown Worlds and Forbidden Worlds and all those. They were one of the longest running comics because they stuck by the comics code. They never did anything wrong. They did a bunch of heroes. And here we go. These are the first 2 issues of the Hero reprint books: Nemesis, Magician, The Fighting Five, and many more. So yeah, welcome to the Silver Age. So these are going to be a very fun read for me because I never got a chance to read those American Comics Group hero books. Heck, I can barely find the what they called horror, but it was very kid-friendly horror books. And then ACG also put these out, which this is a rare find. This is reprinting a very rare sci-fi comic strip that was originally published in 1977 in newspapers called Starhawks. And it's by Ron Goulart did the writing, and Gil Kane. Yes, Gil Kane, Mr. Green Lantern, and he did some Spidey, and he did a lot of stuff. He's a comic legend. Did the art for this, and it was a syndicated strip. And they got the entire strip in 9 thick comic volumes. Here's number 1. Number 2, and you can tell it's Gil. It's Gil Kane. All Gil Kane all day. All day, air day. Yep. Look at that mustache. That's just crazy stuff. That gives me Steve Ditko vibes there with the way the hand is and the face and the shading. Yeah. Just good stuff. Good, fun stuff. And this is supposed to be really good, an incredible read. And from what I've read about it, it is on the Alex Raymond Flash Gordon level. That good. Okay. Boom. So that's going to be fun for me to read. That is my personal stuff. Now, this is stuff that I'm going to get rid of. This another small stack of stuff I found. This is a mint, and I had 2 of these. I didn't even know. See, I don't even know what I have back there. 2 copies of the original Badger graphic novel called Hexbreaker. This is the first print. It is brand new, never been opened, never been read. Both of the copies are that way. But the other one I'm giving to Aaron because he's big on the indies from the 80s. And this was published in 1988 when Badger was really popular, actually. You know, and he'd been running for a while. It's a biggie book. See? Biggie. Okay. And then this I remember buying, but it's been so long that I forgot until I saw it. And it is the French version of the Astro Boy manga, Le Journal de Astro le Petit Robot. And it's issue number 5. and it cost 14 francs. It's a magazine size. It is a magazine, and it's in really nice shape. And it is Ozuma Tezuka's art, but it's been watercolor painted, so it's really neat. Okay, and if anybody's interested, let me know. Boom. It won't be at this Friday sale because this Friday is the cheapy stuff. $1, $2, and $3. All right. And then I remember getting these, and I read them all. So anybody interested in this stuff, these are collector's edition reprints of the original Will Eisner Spirit stories from the newspaper that came out every Sunday. They were made in 1972 by Will Eisner, and he even typed up little stories or little synopsises and about the villains and the creation, and signed it and dated when he did it. October 1972. These were reprinted collector's editions that Will Eisner himself approved and redistributed in 1972. So these will be for sale, and every one of them, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, there's 12 of them here. Anybody's interested in getting actual Will Eisner approved reprints that he got paid for, that he made and made the profits off of, let me know. I'd prefer to get rid of all these together, It just because I don't want to piece them out. I mean, it's there, and they're all from 1940 and 1941. Okay. And then for you manga and giant robot fans, this is Go Nagai's Venger Robo, issue number 1, issue number 2, issue number 3. And Venger Robo is part of that whole Get a Robo stuff. And this is from 1993. Fun stuff. Since I'm selling off my manga and all that stuff, might as well throw these in here too. They're kind of hard to find, but most manga is. And then I forgot I got this. This is Paul Dini's Madame Mirage. And I got 2 copies. They were, 99 cents. So it's good girl art. This is the preview edition. Gives you like 6 pages of it. It gives you pencils, sketches of the character, a synopsis, all that good stuff. So fun. And people are always hollering for Charlton books. I dug out 2 more. They're all spread out throughout my collection. I don't have one box that had Charlton, or I'd break the whole box out. But Charlton Bullseye number 3, that's a great cover. Beautiful cover. And when I bought this about 8-9 years ago, it was fine. I haven't opened it yet, so I'm sure it's still fine. And then Billy the Kid, number 125. Both of these are like 25, 35-cent books, So definite Bronze Age Charlton here. Bronze or copper, depending on what you think. I found another copy of the Blank Error Kazar the Savage number 12 from 1987. I can't believe I had 2 of these, but that makes sense because I buy 2 or 3 of everything almost. This I knew I had multiples of, and I just dug out 3 more. This is the second Ultraman series from Nemesis Comics, issue number 1, issue number 2, and issue number 3, the final issue. And 3D Comics, we've got Eclipse Comics 3D Three Stooges number 2 and number 3. And 2 copies of Goldine in 3D. A Woman Caught in Time 3D action. And Racer X prestige format book from Now Comics. This is from 1988. Ken Steacy cover. It's a thickie. And back when I bought it, it was very fine. I haven't even opened it or read it, so it's still pretty groovy there. I'd say it's still a very fine. And then lastly, Indies from the 80s, 1986 Eternity Comics, Mighty Mites number 1, where they're doing chibi versions of the X-Men, and they call them the X-Mites. Yeah. Hey, X-Men were big in the 80s. They were awesome. Everybody loved them. So why not get a parody, you know? And that's it. All right. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give me a like, share, subscribe if you haven't. If there's anything you like, let me know down in the comments section. If there's anything you don't like, let me know down in the comments section. I respond to everything. And that's it. I will see you guys either on the next video coming up or at the Friday claim sale, which will be 1:30 p.m. Pacific time, 4:30 p.m. Eastern time this Friday. Every book is $1, $2, or $3. We're just going to blow it all out, okay? I look forward to seeing you guys then. Stay safe. God bless you, keep you, and protect you. And, hey, love each and every one of you. Bye for now.